Hello guys, good evening. It's your boy Vexed again and we are back with the Aero League races. This is tier 2 and we are just about to get into qualifying. I believe we've got about 30 seconds until qualifying will begin. In fact, no, I think this is it. So, yeah, everybody's out on track now. They're going to start their out laps. We are here this week at Monza, the Temple of Speed. Obviously, if you've not been on the stream before, it's Vexed Man, your boy Vexed. I will be your commentator for this evening. This is Aero League Racing's Tier 2 drivers. And this is round 5, I believe. We managed to make it live this evening. Obviously last week, a little bit too much sun and sangria for myself. But we could do the post-race comms. So Sindra is at the head of the field of the guys. About to start their first flying laps after for the first time this evening. Sindra will be the first guy to break the beam. There we go, so he's on a flying lap now. We'll go on board and have a quick driver's eye view of his lap. No pressure, Sindra. Nicely through the Retafilio. Up around Curva Grande. This is the next hard braking zone. Put down a second, maybe even first to get the turn in, and yeah, as I say, first, back up the second. Keep the traction on the exit into the first Lesmo. Probably take third gear again here, and he does. It's the approach, the run now to the Ascari S's. Nice and smooth through there. Sometimes it's the exit can catch people out. Sometimes drifting out a little bit wide you can catch the Astro, and all too easy to lose the rear end. Through Parabolica, a little bit deep through there. Still going to be a nice lap. It's a 148.5 for Sindra. Black Widow goes faster with a 148.4. She's in the RX Vision. She's got the benefit of the tow from the dude at the moment. I think she's close enough to be able to benefit from that. Oh no, she's just picked up a huge penalty there. Whole 2 seconds worth. Skinsey, he had fastest time in practice. He's still searching for it at the moment. He's currently sat in 3rd place. This will be his second flying lap. He's got a 148.4 to contend with. His current fastest a 48.768. And He's just put in a purple sector. Oof. Oh no, a little bit squirrely through there. May have lost some of that momentum. Nicely through the first Lesmo. Nicely through the second. So we saw there he is up, but he's not purple anymore. He may still be able to do it though as he comes through Parabolica if he's got a better line than the Syndra, actually going faster there than Black Widow with a 148.001. Nearly sub 48, nearly breaking into the realms of the 47s. I do think we're going to see people putting in 46s. I'm pretty sure that was one of the fastest times I saw in practice. .48.6 there for Skinsy. Isaac's just put in a 48.2. That's put him into second place. So Isaac currently 200ths off a Syndra, nearly 300ths. Black Widow, she's only 0.150 off of Isaac. Ben, he's managed to put in a 148.4. He's 0.027 off of Black Widow. It's actually putting the fastest sector there. It wasn't a purple, but it's a personal fastest. McLaren actually having to take second through the Lesmos. While Potsy has just entered the room. It's one of my fellow racers from the Ultimate Racing League. Ben having a bit of a deep line through there. I did say that, didn't I? On the exit of Ascari, it can catch you out sometimes. Oh, Tieps in the background. Tieps, he's just sent it round. So who's coming across the line? Chris still trying to finish a lap. So currently, we've got Syndra is currently provisional pole with a 148, nearly 148 dead. Isaac sat behind him, only 100th behind in second place. Black Widow is currently sat in third place. She is at risk of losing that to Ben though. Ben is literally, he's a whisker away. 0.027 off of her as Ben. He's in fourth place currently. Oh, Skinsy and Ildeoni nearly having to come together there. It's not what you want to see on a qualifying lap. I think Ildeoni possibly on the out lap, so he's moving out the way of everyone. Skinsy is on worn tyres now. He is faster though. I think he may have been purple up until that incident, possibly. Oh no, he's at the moment. He's binned it. He's managed to save it though. That is going to cost his lap though. Unfortunately, he's not going to go faster that time round. Just Filthy is currently in 6th position. Will he be able to improve? He's only 500ths off of Skinsy with a 149.025. unfortunately, I don't think Skinsy's got enough time now to improve. He may have got across, he may get one more lap in. Who we just on with? Just Filthy. Oh, yeah, Skinsy's decided he doesn't want another lap. I think his tyres are done, so he's pulled over there. Just Filthy, he's going to go through and do another, try and get another lap in, maybe improve his time. Chris, currently 8th. As he comes across the line, will he improve? Tieps has just improved to 6th or 7th, no. So Slimmy's just managed to put in a 148.6. That's put him into 6th place. So Tieps is going to finish in 7th. Just Filthy, it's looking like he might be 8th at the moment, but he could still be on a flyer. He may improve. Chris, currently 9th. SV5 is 10th, he isn't going to improve, and it looks like he was supposed to be in the Lexus for both races last week. He's in the Lexus now, so I think the car situation's been sorted out. The dude currently 11th. Ryan is going to start in 12th. Ildeon looking like he's going to start in 13th. So I think we're missing a couple of people this evening. Syndra's kept that pole position with a 147.8. He managed to improve at the end. Lap 6, absolute scorcher. Isaac, he managed to improve again, didn't he? He's still only 0.2 off of Syndra. Still not enough. Black Widow, she's 0.2 behind Isaac. So yeah, I think that is going to be the starting positions for the first race. We're going to have Syndra on pole, Isaac Mitch 2nd, Black Widow 3rd, Ben 4th, Skinsy 5th, Slimmy 6th, TF 7th, Just Filthy 8th, Chris 9th, The Dude 10th, SV5 11th, Ryan 12th, and Il Leone will start in 13th. Well, that was qualifying, guys. And we will shortly get into the first race, the sprint race, which will set the reverse. So in fact, you can see the grid there as well on the right hand side, or you could. I think it's still how it should be. Syndra on pole, Isaac Mitch 2nd, Black Widow 3rd, Ben 4th, Skinsy 5th, Slimmy 6th, Tiep 7th, Just Filthy 8th, Chris 9th. And that was your top 9. The Dude 10th, SV5 11th, Ryan 12th. And bringing up the rear was Il Leone. So this is it, guys. The lights are out, they're off. It was out in the background getting a really good start there. It was the Peugeot of Skinsy. Skinsy's jumped all the way up to 3rd already. He's on a bit of a charge. Isaac Mitch, he's managed to take that first position away from Syndra. Syndra's on the outside. He's going to try and keep it around the outside. Isaac on the inside. Oh, there's a tiny bit of a coming together there from Isaac and Syndra. Syndra's managed to win that battle. He's out ahead in front again, where he's taken that first place again. Obviously he started on pole. So it's looking like everyone may be getting through Retafilio nicely first time round. Syndra still under a lot of pressure now from Isaac. Isaac trying to look for a way past him, not managing to do so just yet. Syndra under all sorts of pressure. Isaac's getting pressure by Skinsy as well. Skinsy currently 3rd place. He had a great start there, Skinsy. You saw he just managed to get that car hooked up off the line and paid dividends. His teammate, only 2 cars behind him as well, Chris, currently 6th. Black Widow 4th. Ben. Ben trying to chase her down in 5th. Hopefully everyone managing to get through the Scari nicely that time, and they did. No shenanigans there. So as I say, Chris currently 6th. The dude 7th. SV5 is up to 8th. TX is 9th. Just Filthy is there in 10th. Ryan 11th. Slimmy 12th, and Il Leone 13th. Il Leone closing up to the back of Slimmy there through Parabolica. Wasn't really close enough to go for a move though. I think Slimmy's going to retain that position. We're going to go back on board with the race leader. I think there's going to be some moves coming down into Retafilio for the second time. And in fact, I think we've got a battle forming behind. So we still got Syndra, Isaac Mitch. It was Black Widow, wasn't it? And Skinsy. Black Widow looking like she had the run on Skinsy. Oh, Skinsy's taken to the sausage. Somebody's gone off in the background. Not sure who that was. Black Widow, there's a bit of concertina there as Skinsy at the sausage. Black Widow went into the back of him. I think a few other cars getting bunched up behind. So we've got Ben there, SV5 has managed to move up to 6th place. It looks like he's going to take that 5th position away from Ben. Not quite close enough that time round. TX, Ben's teammate, not too far behind him, so SV5 currently in the McLaren sandwich. Just Filthy is 8th place. Chris is in 9th. So maybe Chris. I don't know if Chris got caught up in shenanigans on turn 1. Il Leone is up to 10th. The dude 11th. Ryan 12th, and Slimmy all the way down to 13th. Syndra still out in front. He's looking good for it at the moment. Still early stages. A 20-minute sprint race, this one. Isaac's looking for it. Syndra had to go really defensive there. He wasn't letting him pass, was he? He's had to take a bit of a deeper line through Parabolica because of it. He's now covering off the inside, hugging that wall, hugging that pit wall, hugging the inside all the way down the start finish. Black Widow, she has finally got past Skinsy, and this battle for first place is really starting to heat up. Isaac going up the inside, he's later on the brakes, he's managed to get it done. That was a robust move, but he managed to get it done. There wasn't too much contact. Rubbing is racing, as they say. Isaac, he's found some pace on that Dodge tonight. Actually managing to pull out a bit of a gap now over Syndra. Syndra's going to have to close up to him, and he has. But Isaac's looking quite strong at the moment. Oh, we've lost Skinsy as well. Skinsy's dropped down the order. He's dropped down to 7th position. We didn't see what happened. So Syndra is still trying to chase down Isaac. He lost that position. Beautiful move there from Isaac. He was just later on the brakes, wasn't he? Yes, there was a bit of contact, but it was negligible. Syndra, he's managed to take that place again. So first and second swapping positions once again. Oh no, it was nearly tears at bedtime there. Oh, it's neck and neck between these two. This is a fantastic battle up at the front of the pack. Black Widow, she started to creep up to him as well because of that battling. That's allowed her to catch them. Syndra with that deeper line again. That's allowed Isaac Mitch to come alongside him. Isaac is going to have the beans along the start finishers drag race again. We will check in with some of the other guys, but at the moment this is the best battle at the moment, isn't it? Look at these two guys. Look at them go. Isaac hugging that inside again. Later on the brakes again. He's managed to retake that first place. Syndra unable to defend there. Fantastic driving there this evening. Just want to stay with these two till this next braking zone. Syndra closing right up again through the braking zone. chance off of Isaac's bumper, but he got his stop just in time. Be interesting to see if Isaac's tyres manage to hold on. Although his and Syndra's tyres do look fairly equal at the moment. To come through the Ascari for the 4th time. No shenanigans on the exit that time. Is Syndra going to have the run to be able to have a move up the inside? Isaac's covered it off early. Is he going to favour the racing line though? Maybe he thinks he's ahead enough, and he is. What if Syndra closing up again? I think there is going to be another position change as we come up to the ref video for the 5th time. Although I don't think Syndra's quite close enough to go for a move at this point, so we will have a quick rundown and have a look, see if we can find any more battles. Oh, it's Black Widow. Black Widow's closed right up onto Syndra now as well. She's actually currently got the fastest lap of 1:48.1. She has come to life in this race. She's actually put in another purple sector. Anyway, we'll come back to these 3. So we've got Isaac, Mitch, Syndra and Black Widow. That's your top 3. Then we've got SV5 is in 4th place. So he's done really well to get up there, hasn't he? He's come from quite far back. Not having a great qualifying. Managed to find his way through the field. He's up to 4th place. Oh, there's a bit of shenanigans in the background. Who was that? Someone having a bit of a moment. I'm not sure if it was Chris or Tieps. I think maybe Tieps is giving the position away to Chris. Slight twitch on the exit of Lesmo 2. So Chris currently up to 5th place. He's being followed by Tieps in 6th. Just Filthy, he's there in 7th. That's Black Widow's teammate. The dude having a better race this week, isn't he? He's up to 8th. Ildeon is up to 9th. Also having a decent race this evening. That wasn't Ildeon in the Huracan last time round. And that thing was a bit of an animal, wasn't it? To be fair. Skinsy must have had a moment somewhere. I said he was dropping down the field. He dropped down to 7th. He's now down to 11th. Oh, Slimmy, what was that? Absolutely lighting them tyres up there as well. Somebody nearly going into the back of him. I think it was Ben. I don't know what happened there. That was definitely some weird shenanigans. I think Slimmy maybe lost focus of where he was on track and completely outbraked himself. Almost wiping Skinsy out in the process. Skinsy has now closed up to Ildeon, however. Is he going to be able to make a move? Ildeon defending. He's defending aggressively. Skinsy not able to find a way past yet. Is he going to be able to get past on Lesmo 2? He's going for the inside. Not quite close enough. Oh, Ildeon's made a mistake. Oh, that was a bit of a naughty rejoin. He nearly took Skinsy out in the process, but did well to hold on to it, to be fair. He has dropped a place now, though. He's lost that place to Slimmy as well. Slimmy is back on track. So Skinsy back up to 9th place. Slimmy. Oh, Slimmy having a moment again. So that place that he just gained has just passed him. In fact, 2 of them have. Ben's gone past. Ildeon's gone past. Ben served the penalty. He's got back past Ben. Ildeon's still on charge though. So we've got Ildeon 10th, Slimmy 11th, Ben 12th, and Ryan in 13th. Ryan now trying to challenge Ben. He's all over the back of him. It's a lovely looking machine, isn't it, that Alpha, but I don't think it's maybe one of the fastest. He's had some decent results, though, hasn't he? Maybe on some of the windier tracks. I think maybe more of a handling car than a powerhouse. Yeah, currently 13th. Meanwhile, Isaac Mitch and Sindra still battling out. Isaac Mitch, he's in first place. Sindra all over the back of him, though. Sindra wants that first place. He wants that win. Isaac defending like an absolute champ, though. They have been swapping positions, though, haven't they? Lap after lap. A little acknowledgement in there, it looked like, from Isaac. Neck and neck again as they come into the Ascari. Oh, Sindra going around the outside. What a move. That was an absolutely fantastic overtake there from Sindra. He set it up. I didn't think he was going to keep his boot in. Isaac had the inside, but he said, no, I'm going around the outside anyway. And he did it. So Isaac dropping behind him again. Go on board as they come into Parabolica. I think this will be a good one to watch from the onboard cam. Oh, Sindra, he's gone deep again. Let's let Isaac come back through. I think we're going to have to go on board with Sindra now, aren't we? I think Isaac's maybe come ahead of Sindra, and he has, yeah. So Sindra's sitting behind. He's going to make the most of that slipstream. He's pulled out again. He's pulled alongside as they approach for a video for the 8th time. Plenty of room given Isaac. That's a great move again there from Isaac, managing to slot back in front. What a race this is turning out to be for first place. Oh my god. And he's actually he's managed to gap Sindra as well. That was just a brilliant move. I can't really say any more than that. But these two guys, what respect given. They've been having an absolutely mammoth battle lap after lap, changing positions, and absolutely cracking to watch. Brilliant racing. Definitely a testament to the Aero League racers. But Isaac, what a drive Isaac's having at the moment as well, to be able to keep retaking that first position and pull a gap. Brilliant stuff. Oh, we look for it again. No, Sindra. I thought he'd lost it. He looked like he'd lost it. He's kept it though. It looked like he had a moment. I think he definitely had a moment, didn't he? But he lives to fight again. I'm sure he is probably going to be trying to close that gap again. Maybe cool them tyres a little bit. We are coming up to the final stages of this race. The final 5 minutes. Well, 5.5 minutes currently. So we've got Isaac still currently first place, followed by Sindra, who's in second. We'll stay on board as they come up to the Refilio for the 9th time. So yeah, it looks like Isaac just carries way more speed than Sindra does in that Aston through turn 1, through that first chicane. This is going to be the final lap, so we will have a quick rundown. So this is only a 15-minute sprint race. I thought it was 20. So we've got Isaac still currently first place. Sindra is going to be trying to hammer the tongs now. He's going to be trying all he can. Chris is currently 4th. SB5 is 5th. So there's been a position swap there, hasn't it? SB5 was 4th. He's lost that position to Chris. Chris is currently 4th. SB5 5th. Tieps is 6th. Just Filthy is in 7th. Skinsy's managed to make it back up to 8th. The Dude is 9th. Il Leone is 10th. Ben's going to finish in 11th. Ryan is 12th. Slimmy is 13th. So we will go on board with the race leader. And what a cracking race this one has turned out to be. Absolutely brilliant racing up at the front of the field from these two, Sindra and Isaac. Great racing all throughout the field actually, some brilliant battles on track. But most notably these two guys, Sindra still giving it. He still wants that position. I think Isaac's done enough to keep it though. I think he is going to take the checkered flag. He definitely is now, isn't he? 7.7 second, 0.7 of a second ahead. So Isaac first, Syndra second, Black Widow, brilliant position there third, Chris fourth, SV5 fifth, almost a battle there at the end. Just Filthy sixth, Tietz seventh. The Dude, that's a decent result there for the Dude, isn't it? He's had a bit of a shaky season, eighth. Skinsy's going to bring it home in ninth. Oleon 10th, and as I say, Ben was 11th, Ryan was 12th, and Slimmy was 13th. Well, that was race one, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a cracking race. We had some cracking battles there. We'll be back shortly for race two, the feature race, which is a 40-minute endurance. Okay guys, so the room's been reset and we will resume racing shortly. Just waiting for everyone to obviously ready up and finish. Toilet breaks and refreshment breaks and whatnot. Remember, stay hydrated. It's been a scorcher today as well. Spent a nice couple of hours in the garden with the cats. We've got 3 ragdoll cats, so obviously they're generally house cats, so we let them in the garden only if we go out with them, just in case they try and escape, which we do have one, Murphy, who we have nicknamed Houdini because he is forever escaping. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. I hope everyone's been enjoying it. In fact, most people probably would have been at work, I'm guessing. I was fortunate enough to have the day off, and I've also got tomorrow off as well, which is splendid. I was going to take the week off, but just thought I'd have a long weekend instead. Obviously this is the tier 2 drivers from the Aero League racing. Your Aero League racers. And this next race will be a reverse grid going off the results from the previous race, the sprint race. So the 2 guys that were having an amazing battle in that last race will be starting from the back of the pack and trying to make their way to the front. Ryan has just said that he aims to start, or we aim to start at 22 or 2040. So we've got 4 minutes until racing resumes. So I will actually take a quick toilet break myself and I'll be back shortly. Right guys, well I'm back. Racing will resume in about 60 seconds I believe it is. Maybe even less than that now. If it's your first time here, this is the Aero League Racing. This is the Tier 2 drivers, the Gran Turismo series. As you can tell, we are on Gran Turismo 7. These guys are all in GT3 machines. Obviously, I'm your boy Vexed, it's Vexman. You can call me Vexed or Leon. Leon is actually my name. I currently do the comms here for Tier 2. I was Tier 3 or 4, was it, last season, for Aero League Racing. I'm a Racing League, which you can also check out the videos on my channel, which is Leon Scott Gaming and Motors on YouTube. I normally cover, this season I'm covering Tier 1 or League 1 in the Sunday BTCC Replica Championship. But we also run series on a Friday and Saturday. Also ACC as well, we do a lot of, but you can't do the replays, you have to do the live commentary, I think, for ACC, and I prefer to drive in it than commentate on ACC. So here we are. I think this is the Spreacher. I think this is the feature race starting. Yep. It is going to be a rolling grid. Slimmy is on pole. We got Ryan in second place. So Slimmy is going to lead up the field. They are racing. So it looked like Ryan having to cover that inside early. Conscious people making moves behind him. It looked like one of the Peugeots trying to go for a move. Trying to set one up possibly. Everybody through there, it looks like reasonably safely first time round. Look like SV5 maybe getting a move done on Just Filthy. It's going to have the inside through Curva Grande. Just Filthy is going to have the inside as they approach the second chicane now. Did he keep his boot in? No, so he's given plenty of space. Plenty of respect given there. So Sindra is up to 11th. Isaac Mitch still currently in last place. Slimmy is still currently up at the front. What can he do? He had a bit of a shocker, didn't he, in the sprint race? Binned it a couple of times. I think the tyre wear possibly a bit more savage on the Corvette than some of the cars. Certainly looks a bit twitchy as well. I like Ryan just picking up a 0.5 second penalty there for track limits. That was unfortunate. Still currently in second place, but he's going to lose that to Ben. Ben looking for that move now. He's looking into Parabolica. Yeah, Ryan taking a slightly deep line there. He's had to tuck back in behind Ben. He's going to be able to go for a move into Retfilio. He's having a look. Hard on the brakes, they're side by side. Plenty of room given. I think Ben maybe, it looked like he was maybe even going to lose that position to Il Leone. Il Leone's still right on him. Ryan try and make the switch, go on the inside, have the inside for the second chicane. He's got it alongside. And he's managed to retake that second position, but Ben's still there. Oh no, there was contact, Ben's come off. He's dropping down the order now. That was unlucky there from Ben. He's down to 5th place after that slight contact. Oh no, Ryan's gone deep. He's lost 10 positions. He can't get that car back on the track. He's dropping all the way down. So Il Leone up to second place. No, the dude going around the outside. He's going to keep it there. He is. He's ahead. So the dude is now up to second place. That Dodge looking really good around here, around Monza. Bit of a powerhouse, isn't it? The Dodge. So Il Leone, he's going to have to settle for 3rd for the meantime. I think he's going to be trying to have a comeback though. Oh, as he closes right up through the braking zone. SV5 up to 4th place. Skinsey chasing him down in 5th though. The dude going defensive early against Il Leone. We'll go on board with them two actually quickly, see if Il Leone goes for a cheeky move. I think we're going to see some moves in the background as well. And he's tried to go around the outside. It's not paid off for him. Oh, there was almost contact on the apex. Oh, it's all got a little bit congested behind. SV5 still currently 4th place. Ben up to 5th. Isaac, he's up to 6th. TF 7th, Skinsey dropped down to 8th. He's managed to retain that 7th position, but TF is going to be on the inside for this one. They're almost 3 wide through Curva Grande. Black Widow in the mix there as well. She managed to take that position away from TF. TF dropped down to 9th. Black Widow up to 8th. Skinsey having a bit of a moment up ahead. TF is at risk now of losing that position to Just Filthy all over the back of him. He's in the Kaspersky live read. Mazda VGT. So there's all sorts of battles going on at the moment in this feature race. Obviously the reverse grid always throws up a few shenanigans, doesn't it? Oh no, just Black Widow. Black Widow dropping down the order now. She must have had a moment. TX is up to 8th. He's trying to chase down Skinsey. She's absolutely pushing him along now as Black Widow. She wants that position back. She's going to have a look into Parabolica. Almost 3 wide. Again. So TF's managing to get past Skinsey. Black Widow trying to go for it as well. I think she's through. So the 2 McLarens up to 6th and 7th. Black Widow 8th. Skinsey 9th. Chris currently 10th. Ryan is 11th. Just Filthy all the way down to 12th. And Syndra all the way down in 13th. So there was definitely something happened there, didn't it? Slimmy is still out in front. He's got a 7.5 second gap now. Actually with a fastest lap as well for 1:48.4. On a bit of a charge in this second feature race. 40-minute endurance. There will be a pit stop in this one. The dude still currently 2nd place. Il Leone not too far behind him, but Il Leone is really under pressure now from SV5. SV5 currently 4th, but looking like he wants to get on that podium. He's looked strong all evening in that Lexus, and he has. He's gone past him. He's managed to get past Il Leone quite easily. He's now trying to attack the dude. The dude managing to hold that position for the meantime. SV5, he was having a look, but couldn't quite get past. Huge train forming now from 2nd to, I think it's to 8th. 2nd to 8th, all very close to each other. A few people going a bit deep in the background there. SV5 still putting the pressure on the dude. Trying to take that inside line early. The dude giving no room. He squeezed him. Oh, he squeezed it. There was contact. Oh, no, they're both off. And Ben's off. Oh, dear. That was unfortunate, wasn't it? So, the dude, he defended a bit. Yeah, there was a bit, to be fair, a bit optimistic, wasn't it, of SV5 to try for the inside line, but he was squeezed. He was definitely squeezed there. So Il Leone still 3rd place, trying to chase down Isaac. Isaac's managed to get up to 2nd. Isaac taking the win in the first race. He started from the back. He's all the way up to 2nd. We're only 8.5 minutes in. Il Leone is still currently 3rd place. Ben is up to 4th. So the 2 McLarens, Ben and TX, 4th and 5th. SV5 is dropped to 6th. So Ben's still currently trying to bridge that gap to Il Leone. The gap currently 1.9. Il Leone going from even Isaac. He's got the inside. He has got it done into Parabolica. Isaac going for the cutback. Illion having to hug that inside early. Isaac going for a look around the outside, Illion covering it off. Oh, it cost him though, didn't it? Isaac getting a better run through Retafilio. He did clatter that bollard that someone had left in the road, but it's not slowed his momentum. He's managed to get around the inside of Curva Grande. So he retakes that second position. I think we're going to be coming up to the pit window soon. I think we'll start seeing people start to pit, I imagine. Ben has actually crept up onto the back of Illion. All that battling has let the rest of the pack start getting closer. You can see that train as they came out of Lesmo 2 there. So Ben's still currently 4th place. His teammate Tieps is in 5th. Still holding off SV5, who's in 6th. And then we've got the dude and SV5, they had a bit of a coming together, didn't they? They were way further up the field, but I was unlucky. Skinsey currently 8th. His teammate Chris is in 9th. Chris being hounded now by Just Filthy. Just Filthy and Black Widow are 2RX 7 Vision teammates, or RX Vision teammates. And Just Filthy actually going for the move. He's gone up the inside. Chris managing to hold it around the outside. He has got that line. Oh, there's a tiny bit of contact, tiny bit of a concertina effect there. Managing to keep that 9th position for a minute. We've got the 2 Peugeots, then we've got the two Mazdas. 2 Mazda RX Visions, Just Filthy 10th, Black Widow 11th. Syndra managing to make up a position, he's up to 12th. We've got a yellow flag. Is somebody off? Oh, Isaac. No, Isaac. Isaac's off. He's dropped the ball. All the way down to 12th. He's got damage as well. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know. We didn't see that. I don't know if they were having a bit of a battle, him and... Who was it? He was with him. I can't remember. And Ryan, he's also got damage on the Alpha. All the way down 23 seconds behind Isaac Mitch now. Possibly with some mechanical issues, not sure. Maybe the Alpha just not very good around Monza. Slimmy still the race leader. He's got a 17-second gap. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get a free pit stop. It might be. His last lap's a 1:48.1, but he looked a little bit out of shape, didn't he, through Retafilio? Them tyres, I imagine, are probably going to be starting to feel it around about now. He has only done 8 laps on them. But all fairly consistent laps. As I say, currently the fastest guy on track with a 1:48.1. So Ben is now in 2nd place. 2nd to 5th. In the train, all very close to each other. We've got Illion going for the move on SV5. He's going the long way round. SV5 is going to have the inside cut as they come up to Ascari. He's still there. He's keeping his boot in. They're side by side. Oh, he manages to just get through. That was a brave move. Very brave move from SB5. It paid off. He managed to get it done. Leone is still there, though. Still in contention for third place as Tieps. Tieps has come from nowhere. He's looking to try and get that position as well. SV5 having to hug that inside. Leone still keeping it around the outside, though. What a cracking battle this is turning out to be. Still side by side. It's a drag race. Almost a rolling roadblock for Tieps, who's currently in 5th, but he wants to take that 3rd place. Still side by side. SV5 has come out just ahead. So Leone dropping to 4th place. He's got Tieps. Tieps not too far behind him in 5th. Tieps definitely looked like he wanted a bit of the action there, didn't it? He was closing right up, but had nowhere to go. Definitely looking like he had the momentum, but just nowhere to send it. The dude, he's back up to 6th. A bit of work to do though. Bit of damage limitation now. Chris is there in 7th. Being hounded now by Just Filthy, who's in 8th. And what happened to his teammate, Black Widow? What happened to Widow? Where is she? Skinsy is 9th. And 0.5 seconds behind him is Syndra, who's in 10th. Now being handled by Widow. She's trying to get a long way around into Parabolica. Maybe trying to go for the cutback. And it's worked. Has it worked? She's alongside. A little bit of rubbing there. We see our first guy into the pits. Still neck and neck between these two, Syndra and Black Widow. Syndra is just ahead. Looking like Widow had the better run through Retfilio, the first chicane. But Syndra is still ahead in 10th place, so Black Widow is down to 11th. Isaac Mitch, he's made up a position, he's up to 12th. And Ryan doesn't look like putting tyres on that car, so I hate to say it, but I think maybe we've got a second retirement. He retired, didn't he, in the previous round? I think he's retired again this evening. That's unfortunate there. The car obviously not working up to standards this evening. I think maybe he's going to be having a stern talk to his engineers, making sure they definitely get that car on point for the next round. Slimmy, he's still trying to extend that gap, isn't he? He's managed to get it up to 21.2. I think he still needs 26 seconds, or around the 26-second mark or gap, to get that free pit stop. Looking like he's still got a little bit of meat left on them tyres though, so maybe he may be able to do so. Cracking lead at the moment. That reverse grid has definitely worked in his favour. It's SV5 now up to 2nd place. Also having a cracking race. It was his debut, wasn't it, last week? The Lexus definitely an underestimated car, I feel. The powerhouse. Leone still currently 3rd place. he will be looking to pit soon. As you can see, his fuel indicator is flashing now. He is going to be running on fumes very soon. I think there'll be a tyre change coming for him as well. The dude, he's up to 4th place, so he has definitely managed to salvage a few places, hasn't he? I think maybe some of the early pit stops promoting him somewhat. Chris, currently 5th. He's on mediums. I think he'll be looking to extend this again. He's still got plenty of fuel in the tank. Definitely been fuel saving, hasn't he? Skinsy not too far behind him, his teammate. Also running the mediums in his first stint. Definitely enough fuel on board for a few more laps. Yeah, so SV5 is into the pits. Il Leone is in, the dude is in. So Slimmy still currently a race leader. We'll check in with him in a minute to see if he's managed to create that magical gap. But the two Peugeot teammates, Chris and Skinsy, up to 2nd and 3rd place. Black Widow, she's up to 4th. Isaac back up to 5th. He dropped all the way to the back of the field, didn't he? He started at the back of the field, managed to get his way all the way to the front, and then dropped all the way to the back again. So absolutely blistering pace on display tonight from Isaac. SV5 back out in 6th place. He's actually 23 seconds off the back of the pack now, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Slimmy manages to pit and come out ahead of everybody else. Ben currently 7th place, he's just pitted as well. He's out on softs, fresh softs. The dude 8th place, he's on fresh softs. A little bit of shenanigans in the background now. We've got Il Leone. So Slimmy is in now. We need to check in with him, don't we, and see if he manages to come out ahead of that little gaggle of cars that are just approaching the Parabolica now. So we've got Il Leone 9th, being hounded by Syndra in 10th, Just Filthy 11th, trying to find his way past Syndra, not able to do so just yet. And in fact, Skinsy and Chris actually into the pits as well, so I think Slimmy might have done it. He's exiting the pits now. He's managed to create that gap. He's got a free pit stop. That's worked out in his favour. Great strategy there from Slimmy. All he's got to do now is hold on their mediums. Just Filthy, he's managed to get it done. Just edged ahead of Il Leone there. And we've got people exiting the pits. Oh, it's all got a bit bunched up. No, oh no, shenanigans. Syndra into the back of Black Widow. Black Widow dropping down the order. Isaac just come out of the pits. He's managed to go through the 7th place. Just Filthy's there in 8th. Il Leone 9th. And Syndra allowing Black Widow to stay ahead. But that was unlucky though. Just got a little bit congested, didn't it? Oh, it looked like he almost went into the back of her again. I think he's possibly getting caught out under braking. Maybe the RX Vision having a brake slightly earlier than the Aston. So Slimmy, absolutely brilliant first stint. He's still got 19 It's dropping slightly, 18-second gap to the rest of the field. All he's got to do is keep it consistent. He's done that so far, hasn't he? He's had a cracking first stint, as I say. SV5 up to second place, now with a 4-second gap over Chris and Ben. Skinsy is there in 5th place behind Ben. Oh, Chris looking like he's starting to be challenged now by Ben. I think Skinsy's going to have to try and get onto the back of Ben and start forcing him into an error. Otherwise his teammate's going to be at risk of losing that podium. I don't know if there's any team orders between Skinsy and Chris. I'd have to have a look at the standings, which I haven't got to hand at the moment, but I think it's probably fairly close. I think they've had fairly similar results. I think Team Peugeot are actually doing quite well in the manufacturers at the moment. So Chris, he's pitted now, he's out on fresh softs. Ben was a lot closer before, wasn't he? It looked like he was going to be trying to set a move up, but he's currently 0.6 behind. Possibly trying to cool them tyres somewhat, not wanting to push on them too much. They're slightly more worn than Chris is. Skinsy, Chris's teammate, currently 5th place. Current Tier 3 champ. The dude, currently 6th. He's being hounded by his teammate though, Isaac, who's in 7th. We'll have a look and see whether he's going to fight this position or not. We saw him squeeze Sindra earlier. And no, he didn't fight it at all. He's let his teammate through. Had a bit of a moment there on the exit. Might have just Filthy to contend with. Not close enough yet to go for a move. Tiep's currently 9th. As we've got Black Widow and Sindra still having a battle. Sindra doing all he can. He wants to try and get past her, but he was getting a little bit scrappy before, wasn't it? Not very consistent laps there at the moment from Sindra. Maybe he's getting a little bit frustrated, unable to set that move up. Although it looks like he might have a run now. She is holding the inside. He might get it done through into the approach to Parabolica. I think he's just edged ahead, and he has. So he's finally managed to take that position. Sometimes patience is key, but I think it may have even been a tactical let-off. Obviously the slipstream crucial down this long straight. You can always set up a move into the first chicane. She tried to, didn't she? She was definitely having a look. Sindra covered it off. Great defending from Sindra. He's going to keep that 10th position for a little while longer. Widow currently 11th. Il Leone some way off the back of him now in 12th. Slimmy still doing a cracking job out in front. That gap has come down somewhat. It was around 18 seconds, 18, 19 seconds. It's now 16. 17. But SV5 is definitely chipping away at that gap. He's putting that RCF for its paces. Trying to stay ahead of the Peugeot of Chris. Who is currently 3rd place. Ben still not managed to find a way past him. He's still in that slip range. Just past the 30-minute mark, we've got 10 minutes left. Chris having a bit of a moment there. Oh no, he's picked up a huge penalty. He is going to lose that position to Ben once he serves that. That was very unlucky. That was super unlucky there, Chris. I think he's going to be kicking himself. Oh no, as Ben actually goes into the side of him, sends him off the track. Ben, he's going to wait for him, isn't he? Yeah, he is going to wait and let him retake that position. But Skinsy is bearing down on him. And he has gone through easily. Oh, neck and neck, side by side through Lesmo 1. Skinsy's taking it into Lesmo 2. Ben has let Chris retake that position, but as I say, he's got that penalty to serve. Super unlucky for Chris. Ben still having a look. To be honest, mate, I'd just wait. There's no point in trying to make a move through here. If you know he's got to if you know he's got to serve a 3-second penalty, just stick with him. Let the penalty do its work. It's a heartbreak there for Chris. He's going to lose that position to Isaac as well. Maybe even just Filthy. Takes so much momentum out of your run, that does, the 3-second penalty. Obviously 0.5 seconds is harsh, but doesn't really slow you down too much. So Ben easily up to 4th place. Well, Skinsy easily up to 3rd. Maybe trying to keep his head down now, try and finish on that podium. He is going to have Ben to contend with though. Ben has looked quick all this evening, hasn't he, in that McLaren. And then Isaac back up to 5th place. So he's managed to get past Chris. Chris has dropped to 6th. Chris was in 3rd. Just Filthy. It looked like he'd caught way more than he had. He has just put in a purple sector though, so he might be on a charge at the moment. Dude dropped to 8th. Tieps is currently 9th. He's in the second of the 2 McLarens. And then we've got Black Widow and Sid. Oh no, we've got another yellow flag. It was that, as we've got Syndra and Black Widow still having a battle. Syndra still unable to find a way past. Unless they've just been swapping positions again, as did Syndra and... who was it? It was Syndra and Isaac, wasn't it? Yeah. Syndra and Isaac. Syndra still trying to find a way past Widow. He's got the fastest lap currently of a 47.9. So it's looks like he's pushing her along as they come into Parabolica for the 18th time. She's actually gone slightly deep. That's allowed Syndra through. Reminiscent of the move she managed to put a couple of laps previous. Syndra coming off the inside early. And Black Widow's managed to take that position again as they come into turn 1. Only owns 7 seconds behind now. Slimmy still out in front. That gap has come down to 13.3 now. I did say SV5, he was chipping into it, wasn't it? He's chipped 3 seconds out of it already. Is he going fast enough though? Is he doing enough to be able to try and challenge Slimmy for the lead? I'm pretty sure though if Slimmy's probably quite conscious that if he makes a mistake, SV5 is going to be all over him in that RCF. Absolutely flying at the moment. And that gap is still falling, it's down to 12.9 now. I'm not sure he's got enough time to get it down as much as he'd like though. But SV5 on an absolute charge now. He's also 12.7 seconds ahead of Ben, who's in third. So we can truly concentrate on bridging that gap to Slimmy. He's not got to worry about defending. But Ben is going to have to worry about Isaac. Isaac has managed to get past Skinsy now. Although he has picked... Oh, they both of them picking up penalties there. That may bring the Peugeot boys back into it. They're currently sat in 5th and 6th. We're going to stay on board with these two because they have got penalties to serve. Ben with a bigger penalty than two of them. He's got a holding a 2-second penalty, whereas Isaac is holding a 1.5. Oh, Ben's gone off. He's gone straight off at the Ascari. I don't know if there was contact on the braking, I'm not sure, or if he just forgot to brake. He may have just forgot to brake. So he's dropped down to 7th. He's probably going to drop down to 8th, maybe 9th. Isaac has just served up penalty. And Skinsy's all over the back of him now. Trying to go the long way round. Oh no, bit of a twitch there from Isaac, tiny bit of contact. But Skinsy now closer than ever. Only 0.7 off the back of him. 0.17, sorry. Trying to go the long way round. He tried to go at the inside, but Isaac covered it off. Isaac getting a better run out of Refilio. Skinsy kind of dropping off the back of him there. I think he had a moment coming out on the exit. Chris, his teammate, has managed to go through. Just Filthy trying to go through as well. Come on, Chris, you help your teammate out. Block Filthy off. No, he's not managed to do it. So Filthy, he's managed to get through. Skinsy dropped down to 6th place. Filthy, he's trying to go for a move on Chris as well. Lesmo, not typically the place where you want to try for a move, but it can be done if you're brave enough. Having a look into Ascari, he's having a sniff. He's not going to get it done there. He'd do well to try and stay off the back of Chris, maybe go for a move into Parabolica, the final turn. Have to check back in with a battle at the front as well. We are in the last minute. Oh, actually, just Filthy losing that move to Skinsy. Losing that place to Skinsy. Skins going to the inside there. Looks like he's getting low on fuel as well. So Skinsy up to 5th place. Just Filthy dropping to 6th. Ben is in 7th. TX is 8th. The dude is currently in 9th. so I think he's dropped a position. Syndra 10th, managing to get past Black Widow in the end. She's dropped to 11th. Illion 12th. Slimmy still way out in front. But the battle we want to see is... Oh. So I thought Isaac was a lot closer than he was to SV5. So we will stay on board with the race leader, as this is going to be the final lap. Oh, big moment. He's managed to save it. That was a great catch there from Slimmy. We have seen that tyre wear mess him up before, haven't we? Looking like that gap had come down quite a lot, hadn't it, to SV5. He managed to extend it, so I reckon SV5 maybe having a moment somewhere as he was trying to push to catch. Slimmy, great racing there from Slimmy. He's brought it home in first place. Cracking result. SV5. Cracking race from SV5. He looked absolutely rapid in that RCF. He's going to bring him in second place. Isaac. So Isaac won the first one, didn't he? He started from the back. He's managed to finish in third place. Great driving there from Isaac. Chris, 4th. Skinsy, 5th. Just Filthy, 6th. Ben, 7th. Tieps, 8th. Syndra and the Dude. Syndra managing to take 9th away from the Dude at the end there. The Dude 10th. I think Syndra just got fastest lap as well. Black Widow 11th. Illion comes around Parabolica for the final time. He's going to bring home in 12th. And obviously, as you saw, Ryan 13th. He retired. But what a cracking race from Slimmy. Cracking strategy there. He managed to keep it on track this time, not letting the tyre wear phase in. And he managed to bring home the bacon, so great racing there from Slimmy. He can give himself a pat on the back, he'll be happy with that one. SV5, absolutely cracking racing again tonight from SV5. Obviously his debut, wasn't it, last week. But putting on the display this evening, he actually had some good results last week as well, I believe. Isaac, he looked so strong as well this evening, didn't he? That dodge, absolutely rapid. Chris and Skinsy, the two Peugeot teammates, great results for them. As I say, I think they're up there in the manufacturer's standings. Just Filthy, 6th. Great racing. Ben 7th, his teammate Tieps 8th. Great points there as well for the McLaren boys. And Syndra pipping the Dude to the post at the end there. Coming home in 9th, the Dude 10th. Black Widow, unfortunate race there from Black Widow. She was having a massive battle, wasn't she? Her and Syndra, I think it was, swapping places lap after lap. But again, cracking racing from the Tier 2 guys, from the Aero League racers. That's been round 5, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I've been your boy Vexed, and we will see you again next week. Good night.